New Zealand Tertiary College is established in 1982, so we are a 30-year-old institution only specializing in early childhood teaching qualifications. So those students who are interested want to become a preschool teacher in New Zealand and want to do education qualifications in New Zealand would be the ones who should be looking forward to study our qualification. We offer qualifications from certificate to bachelor's to my graduate diploma to postgraduate diploma leading to masters. So we have a whole range of qualifications of you, and we're looking forward to see you at our campus to study our qualifications. We have range of facilities for our international students. I'm part of the international team, so you'll be meeting a lot of me when you will be there in New Zealand. We have a lot of facilities for international students. We arrange the accommodation for them. We do airport pickups. We have a library for our students who want to refer to the books. We have a lot of facilities for our international, especially for international students. We take care of them individually, and we make sure that we are in touch with anyone when they're not on graduation and after the job opportunities after that. So we help the students with that as well.
Okay, thank you. So do you receive good students from Gujarat, and what are the courses they are particularly interested in?
We have got a lot of inquiries from Gujarat because Gujarat is one of the largest hub of international students. I think the students from Gujarat are very serious about their studies. They want to go abroad, have a good education, so that they can have the right knowledge to move on with the skilled requirements to become a right student. So I think there's a lot of potential for students from Gujarat, and what I can see here is they come from one of the best universities in India. So I have got an opportunity to meet some of Gujarati students in my college, and I have to tell them that we are really hardworking when it comes to studies, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of such students in our college.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, Mayank. I'm going to ask you a few questions related. Our first question is, how is your experience with Winny?
Alright, good evening to you. My relationship with this agency dates back to I think October last year. So it's still very early to comment on how Winny is performing as an agency for Durham College. But from what I can see with this upcoming September 12 intake, mostly they're sending me good quality applications, and that is the first thing I expect our agents to do. The few other things that I've noticed is that the students that I've been talking to who have applied to us through Winny, they seem to know enough about college. Why is this important to us is because when we work with an agency, we expect them to pass on correct information so that it works towards the benefit of the student. The student should know where exactly is he going to come, where exactly is he going to land, what is going to happen to him on the first day when he steps onto Canadian soil or anything like that. So yes, I like the way Winny is working for Durham College, and I hope they convert all these applications into good number of students.
How did you find our students?
I think I just covered that.
Okay. Alright. What programs the Indian students are mostly interested in?
Okay, there's a huge majority of the Indian student population which is moving to Canada for the past 3 to 5 years. But as far as Durham College goes, the most popular programs seem to be in the field of pharmaceuticals. There's one program called Chemical Lab Technician, and it seems to be a hot favorite amongst Indian students, especially students from Gujarat. In the metros, the graduate certificates in the field of business are what look to be very popular. In the southern part of India, the School of Health gets a lot of students from there, so programs like fitness and health promotion. Students who usually have a background in physiotherapy, they're the ones who are interested in that.
Okay. Can you brief me something about your college? What are the students' assistants and international students' facilities you provide?
There's actually a huge variety of facilities that we provide. We arrange for students' airport pickups, and till the last intake they used to be free.
Okay.
Fortunately or unfortunately, from this intake onwards, the students will have to pay for it. Well, this is step one once you land into Canada. When you join college, the first few things that we take care of are we conduct a couple of seminars where we tell the students on how to live in Canada, how to pursue their academic goals, how to adjust to the Canadian pace of life, how to adjust to the climatic conditions in Canada. Then we hold workshops for them to understand PR options. A lot of students go to Canada to study because they want to settle down over there. Those workshops will cover a lot of that kind of stuff. Then we have a special cell in college called SALS, it's a Student Academic Learning Center and Academic Learning Services. What that particular cell would do for a student is anything ranging from peer-to-peer tutoring to arranging for extra help in classrooms or for a particular subject to anything like filling in documentation for the purpose of submitting to the Canadian Embassy for a work permit. Now all these areas are covered. In case a student needs help with the English language, which we find that not many students now need, but sometimes understanding foreign accent can be a little difficult for some students. All of these things are taken care of by that one particular cell. Other than that, the normal usual recreational activities and stuff like that available in all colleges.
Alright, thank you. Hello, Harjinder.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'll be asking you a few questions regarding. Okay, first, how is your experience with Winny?
Well, my experience with Winny has been so far very, very good. We started working together around 7 or 8 months ago, and it's been very, very professional and very good and strong relation.
So, like what courses do Indian students mostly look for in your college?
I think in our college, mainly most of students come for business courses, and we do have a specialist called SIPS, which stands for Purchasing and Supply. So most of the students, they come for logistics or business.
Okay, alright. So, like what facilities are provided to international students in your college?
Well, being a government-funded provider, we do provide a lot of support services to students. In terms of academic, we do have very highly qualified staff. We do have dedicated staff for student services. We do have in-house counselors to take care of students' needs, and we do have recreational facilities. We do encourage students because we have around 600 domestic students. So we do encourage our international students to mix up with domestic students, and we do a lot of activities with domestic students. So just to glue them together.
Okay. So how do you find our students there?
Pretty good, very good English, and quite informed.
Alright.
So very good students.
Hello, Ian. Welcome to Winny.
Thank you.
Alright. So, can you elaborate and brief us about Lincoln University?
Okay, well, Lincoln's New Zealand's specialist land-based university, and that means that we specialise in anything to do with the land, and we're all about earning our living from the land and earning our well-being from the land. Historically, we've been an agricultural school, and our core is still agricultural science and agricultural business. But also we do other things about how people interact with our land, such as tourism management, because that's an important way in which we use our land, landscape architecture and urban design about how people like to live, and also sport and recreation management, and also all the business disciplines that go behind that. So we have a full range of business programs too.
So this is your first visit to Winny. So how was your experience?
Fantastic. We've had a great day. It's been a really interesting day. We've met some interesting students and seen the officers, which look really smart, and met some really enthusiastic and knowledgeable people here who can help students with their choices.
Thank you. So today you have attended a seminar with the Agriculture University students.
That's right.
So how did you find the students? And
they were great. They're a good bunch of students. They've clearly chosen a very good career in agriculture because food's so important for us all in the world, and they've worked hard to get where they are now, and we look forward to welcoming some of them coming to New Zealand to see what we do in the agricultural space and to help them further their careers.
okay. So what courses are Indian students looking for in your university?
Well, increasingly more of the students from India are looking for the specialised programs like agriculture and viticulture, grape growing and winemaking, because they recognise that these are things that will set them apart from the thousands of students doing the engineering and technology courses. And of course we still have plenty who still like to just study in standard business disciplines, whether it's general marketing or more specialised things like supply chain management.
Can you share your experience with Winny?
Yes, we've had a very positive experience with Winny. We just joined in a partnership about a year ago, and we've had several students from Winny join Fleming College, more so for the January intake, and certainly for September 2012. We've had over 50 applications already. I visited the office last November and was very impressed with the quality of the service. That's a very holistic approach to providing service to students coming to Canada.
Right. So, what are the courses that mostly Indian students opt for?
We found so far that the most popular programs students from India have opted for are a biotechnology forensics program. It's a 2.5-year program that many students with pharmacy tech backgrounds and science backgrounds have opted for. We also have a 2-year pharmacy technician program that has also been very popular. And more recently, we've had a lot of interest in some of our new programs, which are business-related post-grad programs in international business management. And we have 2 programs that we're just starting this September that are generating a lot of interest from students in India. One is project management, and the second one is wireless information networking. So those 2 programs are seeing many applications already, so we expect they will be top sellers as well.
Okay. So, what can you brief me about the facilities you provide to international students?
Yes.
And your college?
Okay. Yeah, Fleming College is located about an hour and a half from Toronto. So for students who have friends or family in Toronto, they can certainly take the bus to Toronto to visit them on the weekends. They would, though, need to be living in Peterborough in order to be able to be going to school there. Fleming College has just over 6,000 full-time students. And we have recently been getting students coming over to Canada and joining us at Fleming College. We provide many services for students that are arriving from out of the country. We provide free airport pickup service, so every student who arrives from India can be assured that we will arrange a pickup for them, we will pay for that for them, and get them to Peterborough easily and quickly. We also are providing for September 2012 students with the opportunity to have free accommodation for the latter part of August up until August the 30th for up to 5 days, so they can live there for up to 5 days at the end of August while they're looking for a place to live in Peterborough. We also have a person on site in Peterborough who is there to assist them when they arrive in Canada and at Fleming College with accommodation, to find a permanent place to live, to meet other students from India, to help them settle and be comfortable. The other factor that probably will be important to many students is we have an Indo-Canadian Association in Peterborough, which has been very supportive of students coming from India, and they are also helping students when they first arrive find accommodation, get settled, and also are inviting our students to their celebrations, their cultural events that they have locally in the community. So that's worked very well as well. We've had many students join us from India this past year, and students have experienced much success and really have told us they enjoy the Peterborough area and Fleming College.
Okay. So, do you have students from Gujarat as well?
Yes. Most of our students, actually, I would say about 80% of the students who have arrived at Fleming in the last year are from Gujarat. So certainly a large Gujarat population at Fleming already.
Alright, so what are the courses that the Gujarati students are mostly choosing?
The Gujarati students are choosing some of those popular programs I mentioned, because given that most of our students are from Gujarat, certainly pharmacy technician, the biotechnology forensics, and the business postgrad programs have been very appealing to the market in Gujarat. And I believe also that the wireless program, the new program that we're launching, will also be of significant interest to students from Gujarat. Thank you.
My name is Fennel.
Okay, so I heard you got your visa.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling very lucky about that, because getting a visa of abroad is very rare, because it's a great opportunity to study in abroad country, and getting a visa of that is very good.
Okay. So for which college and for which course you are going for?
I'm going to Sheridan College and for my computer programmer.
Okay. So what did you like the most about that college and course?
The course, I want to go in the programming line, so the subject which I need the most are available in that course.
Okay.
And Sheridan is a great college. I have heard from many of my friends that that college is very nice and the level they make you study is far better than any other college.
Okay. So why Canada? Why not any other country?
Canada, as you know, many people, I have heard from many people that the level of studies is greater than any other country in this whole world. So I think so Canada is the best place to study.
Okay. So who referred you to go to Canada?
Actually, I went for a career counseling course. So from there I came to know that in Canada there are many opportunities for studies. So through that I felt that I should go to Canada.
Okay. So who referred you to go to Winny?
Actually, I've heard that on many FM radios like your advertise. So I thought that why shouldn't I go to a place where it is been authorized by the Canadian International Council. So I came to Winny.
Okay. Fine. So how was your experience with Winny?
It was a great experience. I got a great confidence in IELTS and a great bands in IELTS. I got great counseling. All the counselor over here have a great experience and knowledge about what you should do, and the counselor, my counselor was had great help to me in choosing my course.
Okay. So it is a great help to you because you are going for the good college and for good course, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So how much would you rate Winny out of 10?
I would rate 9.5.
9.5. Oh, that's great. Fine. So any instance at your memory that would remain till long?
It was my IELTS coaching that would remain because I was getting a great attention, and every student get a great attention, but I felt good about the IELTS coaching.
Okay. So any message you wanted to give to these students who are planning to go for the near future for Canada?
I want to give message that you should work hard in IELTS. As much as you get good bands in IELTS, your chances of getting visa may increase, so you should work hard in IELTS.
Okay, and what about Winny, and what about the college and courses they need to select?
They need to select the course according to the streams. Like if they are going, they work in science till 12th, so they should go for any science stream. They shouldn't go to something like hotel management, something that are not related to their courses. And they should choose a college which is under SPP and have a great experience of studies. And the college should be selected according to the course they want. Like if Sheridan has a course which suits me, so I choose that college. So they should choose the college according to the courses and they want to.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Chinmay.
So I heard you got your visa.
Yes, I got my visa and I am flying to Canada on 22nd
Okay,
August.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So for which college and for which course you are going for?
I am going to St. College, which is located in Toronto.
Okay.
And the course is a business operation, 2-year course.
Fine. So what did you like the most about the college and course?
See, I find college a very exceptional. It's located in Toronto. Basically, it's a huge city, so I find many opportunities even after my studies.
Okay.
So it's a great thing, and if we consider a course, then it's a nice course. I found many opportunities in the course for industrial work, corporate work. So it's a nice course.
Okay. So who referred you to go for this college?
Basically, when I joined Winny, I don't have any idea about the Canada.
Okay.
So I met my counselor and he guided me, he told me about the colleges, and from that list I chose this college.
Okay. So who referred you to go for Canada?
Basically, no one referred me to go Canada. Actually, I am looking for a good job opportunities and for good further studies opportunities. And I am researching through the internet and all, and I found that Canada is a good country to stay and sustain over there. So I choose the Canada.
Okay. So what means? What are the aspects you are looking for in the further future after 5 years for yourself?
Basically, I am looking for a good. Actually, first of all, after completion of study, I will find a good job for Canada. and if I am able to find a good job, I can set my career, then definitely I am looking for permanent settlement in Canada.
Okay, fine. So how was your overall experience with Winny?
Exceptional, very good.
Yeah, so means you have done your IELTS and all
Yeah,
from here?
I also did my IELTS from the Winny class. It's very good.
So what about the support from counselors, visa processing officer and IELTS faculties?
Really, everyone are really very supportive. I found many support in every conditions. Even I change my course in every time when I need a guidance. They definitely guide me in every time. So it's very supportive stuff.
So if you want to rate Winny on a scale of 10, then how much rate would you give?
Definitely, I will rate 8.5,
8.5.
and 1.5 is for the further development.
Okay, fine. So, means would you refer any? Would you tell your friends or family to visit Winny Immigration and do the procedure from here itself?
Yeah, definitely. I also referred to my friends, and they are also joined Winny after me. So,
oh, that's great. Fine. Thank you so much. Fine. So I heard you got your visa.
Yes, I got my visa.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
So how you are feeling now?
Really very good.
Okay. So for which college and for which course you are going for?
I am going for Information Security Management in Fenshaw College.
Okay. So what did you like the most about that college and course?
I mean, it's the second ranked college in Canada.
Okay.
It has a good infrastructure. It's like 110 acres that they are having, and Fenshaw is the one and only college that it has having that on campus all the facility.
Okay.
That I choose Fenshaw.
So you have researched all about this.
Somewhat I researched, and my counselor really guided me really well.
Okay, fine. So have you attended the pre-departure seminar over here?
I just came from the pre-departure seminar at the La Meridian Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was your overall experience with Winny?
Definitely, really very good, yeah.
Okay. So how would you rate on a scale of 10?
I am giving it 8.5.
What are your plans after 5 years?
After 5 years, I want to get my PR, I want to settle up my family, and definitely I want to get a good name in Canada.
Okay. Any message for the students who are planning to go for abroad for the further studies?
Yeah, for the further study, I would like to suggest you only the Winny. Go for Winny. Winny has given me a lot of things, like they have given me the good friends, good faculties, and definitely they helped me a lot for getting my visa.
Okay.
My name is Hiren Trivedi.